This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands so we can get started. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you an immersive reading, which consists of 5 cards. I see the houses that you chose right here, and we're going to go like that. I see that you did not choose your 7th house, so you don't have to ask these cards any questions if you don't want to. But you sure as hell have the right to. All right, like I say again, be open with the spirit and have fun. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better. I mean, just keep your mind open. So that's how we're running. All right, so I'm taking a liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. First card, current economics. 4th house, 8th house, future, and your enemies. All right, let's start with your first card. Your first card is ruled by, your first card is in your 2nd house. Your 2nd house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your 2nd house represents your current economic status, situation, what's going on right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the fire element in the upright position. Now, I like to explain, the element is something that you think about. It's not real, but it has the potential to be. It's a spark. Now you have a fire element, meaning there's something you want to do. So, translation. Why aren't you doing the ideal? Let me say it a different way, Spirit. The thing that you want to do with your current money via investing, Spirit saying more so hiding it, like keeping it under wraps, but we'll say investing, transporting it, moving it, doing something with it. Spirit say you're not doing it. You're just thinking about it, but you're not really doing anything with it. Spirit say this is like a farce. You really should be planning something more with your money. And if you plan it, you need to actually do it. Do you know what they're talking about?
I think so, but I'm not sure because I have a lot of ideas because my brain is constantly like all over the place.
Well, that's what they're saying.
I know.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying you have a lot of ideas, but you need to do it. So now the question is, I'm just going to ask you this. Have you locked down something you want to put your finances towards?
Yeah, like I wanted to do like blankets and I wanted to do like security blankets. I tried to start today. I've been procrastinating a lot about it. So I think it's that, but
yep,
I think it's that.
That's exactly what it is. It's an idea. So you want to do security blankets. Security blankets for who?
Like, I want to do it for anyone, like all ages. My younger sister, she carries around like a people's bill. She calls it her pussy. And so I wanted to do something like that because even though she's a teenager, she still keeps it around. And then my aunt, she always like has like a wool blanket that has no line on the edge. So I noticed that even though people grow up, they still need something for comfort. So I wanted to do something like that.
Okay, well, that's what Spirit say. If you done locked it down, pinpointed, you need to do it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay. don't want to, well, is it going to be successful? Because I've been trying to do stuff for a while and it doesn't work out. I just feel like if it's not going to be successful, then I'm just going to end up, I'm just going to stop doing it, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Like, I want to do something that I know is going to be successful.
Spirit, is this going to be successful? Find the blessing in your current situation. Spirit said persistence. Spirit said mother, wife, sister, daughter. Yes, do it. And market it towards women.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second card, which is in your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home, where you live. It can also represent three people that's very close to you. In this house right here, you have the water element. Notice these two elements. Fire is in your money. I want to do something, but I don't know if I should do something. I want to do something. I don't know if I should do something. And Spirit say, God damn it, just do it. Put your money where your mouth is. Make your blankets. This is your fourth house. You have the water element in the upright position. This is another, should I want to do something, but I don't know. Now, this is in your house and home. Spirit, what you telling her? So Spirit saying you want to invite somebody in, let alone love somebody in your house and home. Like, I don't know if you want to love this person, invite this person to stay with you. However, whatever, how this going, Spirit say this is you undecided about bringing somebody into your house or you going to live with somebody else. It's just an undecided. The emotions is there, but you don't know if you should love that person or accept that person. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. I don't know exactly what. Okay, so I want to move, but I don't know if I should move with my mom. I don't really think that's even going to be an option. But I'm also thinking I should move in with my sister temporarily. But I don't think that's going to work out because my younger sister doesn't want to live with her again, which I understand because it was a very toxic environment and all we did was fight all the time.
Right.
But I don't know. Like, is it a good idea? Like, should I do it? Is things going to be different if I do move in with my sister?
Spirit, is it a good idea for her to move in with her sister? Spirit said freedom. Spirit said follow your heart. Spirit said let it go. You better not move in with your sister.
Okay.
No, let that bullshit idea go. No.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your. Go ahead.
Okay. But like, I'm also really nervous about like living on my own because
don't cry, mama. Don't, mama. Listen. Don't cry. Take your time. Get it out. Clear your throat. Take your time. Go get them tears out, and then let me hear what you gotta say.
She's my life. I don't want her to like. I don't want her to struggle or suffer. I don't want her to go through days where she doesn't have food. Like, I know there's sometimes when I don't feel like cooking. But at least we have food in the house, so I know she'll eat. And I don't want to like struggle and have to go through this. I was still growing up, so I'm like really nervous about like doing everything on my own. Even though I kind of have things on my own, but I feel like if I have to pay for like all this stuff and it was like a lot on me and I can't do it, and then she'll just suffer for it, and then it's just like I gave her a little childhood. I'm freaking out about it all the time.
So you under the impression that if you take your sister on that she may fail.
Yeah, like we just stay with our mom and I do like things with everything for her, but if we're not like paying these government apartments and I'm paying like a regular rent and I have all this stuff that I'm paying for, what if I can't provide her the way I want to? That really freaks me out.
Mama, you can't have that idea. That's what I did in my Monday morning prayer, that omniism. We always sit up there and we like, damn, I can't do it, and we get depressed until something happens that makes us want to do it and have to do it. You can't think like that. You have to trust that you know what the hell you're doing. You know you're gonna go out there and get a job, and you know you gotta provide for that sister. You know your mother is not in the right place. You know you're taking on a heavy responsibility. Granted, that's to me that's what a lot of people have done. Even myself, been robbed of our freedom, our youth. We had to take care of elders and people. So it drown and siblings, it drown you out. But then we know that's a responsibility you take. So you're doing God's damn work. They won't let you fail, so don't worry. Now, when it comes down to the housing, the government assistance and all that, do you have custody of your sister?
No, I don't.
And so basically your mom just sit around and let you do the heavy lifting?
Yeah, well, she has a lot of health problems, so, like, it didn't start out that way, but now she does. And so, like, now I'm trying not to hold it against her. Well, I'm trying not to hold it against her. I'm trying to forgive her, but it's all on me.
Well, just know God ain't gonna let you fail when you're doing something like this. So you should not worry. And as far as your sister going hungry, you shouldn't worry about that. God will make a way. Is she suffering now?
Okay. No.
Are you suffering now?
No, not really. No, I'm okay.
Okay, so now if you're not suffering now, she's not suffering now. Do you got a pretty decent job?
No. I'm supposed to be getting a job. I'm supposed to start my new job on the 27th.
And will it be enough for you to purchase your own 2-bedroom apartment?
Hopefully, yeah. If I find something that I can afford, then yeah.
Now keep in mind, now you don't have to live in the most swanky of places. Something that costs $25,000 to live in there and shit. I mean, when I stepped out on the porch and I got custody of my kids and I ain't had that much money, you know, I was making back in the day like $13 an hour, and I had to take care of 4 kids off of that, plus pay rent, car note and all that, car insurance and all that. I lived in the middle of the fucking hood.
Yeah.
My rent was $600 a month, but you know what? I didn't even come outside. Me and the kids didn't know the neighbors for a year and a half. I ain't know who was living next to me. We didn't talk to them. We didn't play. We stayed in our shit. If you have to take that struggle and do that, do it.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna fail, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What is you think about, desire, want, fear. In this house right here, you have the guardian angel card in the upside down position. Now listen, you ain't got no damn fear of no human being, no person, no nothing. You don't have any fear. So why the waterworks and why this anxiety coming about, I don't get it. Because in your subconscious mind, spirit said you know for a fact that you don't need nobody and you ain't never need no goddamn body.
I haven't had a choice, so.
Yeah, you haven't had a choice. So why you want to fall on the damn sword now? So why you want to fall on the sword now? Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Spirit say stop. Spirit say stop that shit. You strong enough, and you know, and the universe got your back. You've been doing it this long. You ain't never need nobody. You had to take on the responsibility, so you got it. They got to keep making you survive. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 4th card, which is in your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represent your future, your spirit say future elements. Why are you telling me she need an element here? It represents your future, and they said something about an elemental or element. Okay. Represent your future, what will come, what will be. In this house right here, you have the 3 of water in the upright position. Now 3 of water, 3 of cups represent, you know, there being multiple things that you're emotional about, not just 1, 2, 3. They said there's a good little amount of stuff that's making your cup overflow. Now in the future, they saying a lot of stuff is gonna come your way that's gonna tear you up, that's gonna make you emotional. Spirit said, can you just look at it like an element? It's undecided, like meaning don't hold your hat to it. Don't let it fuck with you. Don't cling on to the nonsense, the mess. It's just an option that appears. okay, I may have to work overtime. Who's gonna watch my sister? It's an option.
Okay.
Don't get stressed or cry about it. But Spirit say everything emotional that come to you, look at it as an option. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 5th card. Your 5th card is in your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represents your deep, dark emotions. It represents negative vibes. It represents enemies. It represents everything that you take on to yourself and you just don't release. In this house right here, you have the outcast and the upside down position. Sister, this is your biggest enemy, right? The biggest enemy is you let shit go too soon. You don't analyze, you don't think things through, and you damn sure don't put people in their place. You sit up there and you say, oh, you consider me a fool, I'll be a fool, and you'll walk away. Now you're taking that baggage and you holding that shit on to you. Spirit say this is something you cannot do anymore. You're a grown ass woman now. You got a daughter, you got a child, basically. So you're gonna have to put bitches in their place. Mama, I know you're sick, but don't tell me how to raise her. I'm doing this, you not. Sister, you've always been a bitch. I don't need your negative energy around me and mine.
Okay.
Don't just let a motherfucker get away with slick robbing you with some nasty ass words or some nasty ass actions. Spirit saying toughen the hell up. You don't get to walk away from this.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this? Well, you gotta ask this card a question.
I have some people who live above me who make noise all the time. What should I do about it?
Say that one more time, Mama. Your phone kind of was like a
I
microphone.
have some people who live above me who make noise all the time. Basically, I feel like I'm being harassed. And like, what should I do about it?
There you go. Told you that letting that shit go. Spirit say you can't do that. Spirit, what should you do about them people upstairs? Spirit say clear and shield your energy. Spirit say a purification. Tell them. Say yes. Clear and shield your energy, purification, and say yes. So, when are you looking to move?
As soon as possible. As soon as I can get out of here.
So what if I told you they're not harassing you, but they're harassing your mother?
What?
Spirit say,
okay, that's crazy because she hasn't been home.
No, Spirit say it's not your fight. Spirit say they're not fighting you, they're fighting somebody else in the house. Do your little sister go out there and play with their kid?
No.
Did your mother, before she left out the house, did she do anything crazy?
I don't know.
Spirit says this is not your fight. Clear and shield your energy, purification, and say yes. This is not your fight. You got to get out of there. Move. Because they're going to keep doing it. So you tell them, hey, I'm not the motherfucker who tried you, bitch. And you go hard on them. But that's not your fight. That's your parents' fight. So where's your mother at now?
She's at my sister's house. My older sister.
And you don't know
I
what...
think she's going to be living with them.
Okay, and so your mother basically moving out of the apartment that you guys were sharing.
Yeah.
And she left you with your little sister.
Yes.
So you don't get to go to your sister's house to deal with a sick mama and a little sister and a bitchy ass sister, right?
Yeah. What did you mean? Say that again?
You don't get, so you don't get to go to your sister's house to be there with your mother, with your sickly mother, your angry bitchy ass sister, the older one, and then you're taking on a child. You don't, Spirit say you don't get to do that. So whatever remnant that your mother left with the nasty taste in the neighbor's mouth, or she might have said something, snitched on them, whatever, however, Spirit say that's not your battle. You can lead that shit.
Okay. Well, this is really confusing to me because, okay, so I'll just give you the rundown.
You did what now?
I'll give you the rundown. I still feel like it's my fault. I feel like that lady is mad at me.
Sweetie, why would this lady be mad at you? Let's do that.
I don't know. I did call the cops on her kids because they were around one night. I thought I was calling the cops on the adults at first. I didn't know it was kids up there 5 years. So I think she's mad at me because of that.
No, she's mad at your mother because she thinks your mother did it.
Oh. Okay.
You got me? Your mother is sick.
Yeah.
She come. So she mad at your mother. Spirit say that's not your fault. Prior to that, your mother did some other shit or said some other shit to these people.
Okay.
not your battle. But stop harassing them people. Yeah, they fucking with you. And spirits say, don't let that shit go. Get away from that shit.
Okay.
Now, that were your 5 cards. We still got about 4 more minutes. Do you have any questions you want to ask me?
No.
You sure? No, you don't have any direct questions you want to ask?
I mean, I don't know.
You listen, let me stop you right here, Mama. Let me stop you right quick. You paid a good little amount of money for this reading, right?
Yeah.
So I don't care. You don't get the right to come here and be confused after you done put down that much coin for a reading to talk to spirit. Now you are confused and you got the spirit in front of you, and you better ask some damn questions while we got this time. And I'm talking like a big ass brother or a daddy.
I don't know what to ask, to be honest. I just freaked out about a lot of stuff. It's been really up below.
So
I know I gotta move, but honestly, I do need help. I don't know how to ask this. Like,
Spirit, where would my help come from?
I don't know.
Spirit, where would my help come from? That's a great damn question.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't ask it for you.
Spirit, where would my help come from?
Spirit, show her where her help is gonna come from. Energy healing. Oh, 2 cards. Energy healing. Damn, tell her, Spirit. God, Lord, girl. Girl, I'm your big brother here. Spirit say energy healing, trust, flow of prosperity. Spirit say your help is going to come from source, spirit itself. As you heal your heart, your mind, your soul, they're going to provide for you financially, flow of prosperity. Trust in the spirit. Energy healing. As you get stronger, they just going to be dropping money in your lap. Lotto winnings, bonuses, job promotion, that type of shit. It's gonna work out. Help with from the government. This is your time. They said heal yourself, get stronger, Yahiko, and they're gonna bless you.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Say what now? What'd you say, darling?
That's all I need to know, I think. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, if your heart clear and mind clear, I'm good with it. Now I can end this reading with that, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right then, darling, be good.
Thank you. Bye.
Everybody, I want to yak with you guys right quick about something. Now, this young sister has been thrust in a state of mind, in a position, in a situation to where she's taking on responsibility. And she's a young person. She's not no 30-some-year-old. She's young. And she's taking on a little sister. She's taking on a sickly mother. And she's got sibling rivalry at the same time. This is making this baby confused. She's depressed. If she can just listen to Spirit and know that Spirit is going to take care of her situation for her, because Spirit sees the heart, she's going to be great. A-OK. Perfect. Pray for her. And I'm going to burn me a white candle for her. Just because I got her name down here, I'm going to throw a white candle on that altar for her. Just so that she can see the light inside herself, so she can get stronger and do better and be better. I'll leave it at that. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.
Really like awesome. Like I can't complain about how much I've been blessed. But it's just like I'm coming into some deep waters, and I just want to, do the best I can.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you just want to do the old maintenance check, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, that's
because when I see it being so simple and easy, it's like everybody else see it the way.
Listen, the way you handle your tarot readings is how they supposed to be handled. You let life happen and you do a maintenance check on your shit. That's it.
Okay.
That's how you do it. All right, well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you an emergency reading, which consists of the 5 cards that you chose right here. I see that you chose that relationship house, and yes, you must ask that card a question. And you chose the enemy's house. You must ask that card a question, okay? Now, I'm taking a little shuffling these cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Alright, let's lay these things down. We're going to go with your first card in your 3rd house. Second card is in your 4th house. Your 3rd card is in your 7th house. 4th card is in your 9th house. And your 5th card is in your 12th enemy's house. Alright, we're going to start this puppy. We're going to start with your first card, which is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take it for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the water element, but you have it in the upside down position. Now, Spirit is saying this is a lot of yelling and shouting, and as a matter of fact, energy going on with you. You are reading somebody in their rights, or you're laying down some heavy laws, Spirit saying. And Spirit is saying, what got you to the point where you feel you need to assert yourself so damn much and so damn hard? What's going on here with your communication?
I feel like, well, it's my husband and my son, and I don't trust that they have my best interest in the things that they do. It's like I take care of them, but they don't bring it back home.
Okay, and they don't bring it back home. Okay.
Like they talk so horrible to people about me, and I'm steady fighting for us because I feel like they're spoiled. They're very spoiled. So when I just do what I feel like I'm supposed to do, they take advantage of it, and I'm always arguing, kicking and screaming with them, but they don't get it.
So now you're being a little bit definite, matter of fact. Let's get this shit started. It's gonna be my way or no way type energy.
My way is always for us. I've never done anything selfish.
Hold on, I didn't say that.
So,
You going off the rails? I ain't say that. I said what? Spirit saying your communication, you with this my way or no way. As a matter of fact, this how I need to go. You bringing that energy to the table. Spirit asks you why.
Yeah.
You said because you don't feel like your husband and your son are seeing your vision of working with you properly, correct?
Right.
That's all. That was Spirit question. Now, if you don't think they got your best interest at heart or they see your vision, what's some of the things you can do to help them see your vision? Besides browbeating them upside the head with your words.
I don't know anymore.
How about
I put my son out.
Mm-hmm.
I blocked him. I don't communicate with him. And my husband, I literally made an appointment for the divorce movement, and like literally, I'm talking to them people, and I'm saying for you at the same time.
So
I don't know what else to do.
So you done worked this hard for this man. You done had a great damn marriage with this man, and all that stuff. Spirit told you to turn your love around, all that shit there. And now just because you're having hard times with these people being hard-headed, and you can't voice your opinion properly, you're gonna throw away your marriage?
I don't want to, but I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired, and I'm just.
I know. Well then, ask this card a question.
I just need a break.
Get yourself together, mama. We got time.
I need to know that it's worth saving. Like, keep fighting, even when it's difficult. Just keep fighting. You're not fighting for nothing. Like, I need to know that, because I know everybody don't learn at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to wait another 13 years on thinking one day is going to be a good day.
Let's see. Spirit, Is this worth fighting for, communication wise? Is she all the arguing in the is she doing the right thing? Is she making leeway? Spirit said teach, offer. Look at that, teach, offer. Spirit said look in the mirror and choose peace. Spirit said detach from drama. Teach, offer, look in the mirror and choose peace, detach from drama. They hear you. They hear you, okay? They hear you. It's worth it. Yeah, they're listening to you. We'll get to the relationship card in a second, but it's worth it. All right, let's go over here to your fourth house. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
No. What you were gonna say before I go to the fourth house?
I don't wanna be aggressive. I don't wanna be verbally aggressive, but it's so easy for me.
It is easy.
It is so easy, and I hurt when I do it.
I know, I can see it right now.
It's sort of like abuse to myself to do it to them. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But it's me telling them it's not this difficult. But at the same token, it's like because I love people so much, it hurts me when I gotta hurt them. And I don't feel that they are being hurt. Like I'm being hurt.
So just because they not crumbling at the sight of your punches, you feel like they not being hurt. When spirits say they're learning, teach, educate, they're learning. Just because motherfuckers ain't folding and crying and breaking down in tears and walking the walk you want them to walk, don't mean they not hearing you. You got to stop that one.
I got you.
All right. Let's go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents 3 people you might allow to stay with you. In this house you have the 3 of water in the upside down position. Now Spirit saying all these triways and byways, emotional affairs you got going on in your mind, it is non-existent in your household. There is nobody coming in between you and your marriage. There is nobody coming in between the relationship with you and your son. This is non-existent. There is no outside source. This is just a simple family issue to which you need to look at it as a family issue. Do I need to clarify a little bit more?
I want you to say that again.
There is no outside influences affecting what's going on in your house. This is just a family issue that need to be handled as a family issue. Just like the Jackson 5. Tito, get me a tissue.
And clarify that a little bit more.
Lady, this will be the third clarification. Okay, let me say it. Ain't nobody getting in the ear of your husband. Ain't nobody getting in the ear of your son. This is what's going on in the household. This is just people looking at each other tired. Everybody want to get their point across. There is no outside influences. This is y'all just need to sit your ass down and really work out these things in a family situation. So don't think it's Becky around the corner fucking with your husband. Don't think it's Patrick got your son tripping. Okay?
And I only ask you to say, give me a clarification, because there is no other way that you could tell me something that I needed to know so bad. So bad. Because I told my husband I needed him to dismiss people. And he was dropping them. When I tell you, these people are very important to him. He was dropping them. You know, these last group of people, it hurt him to his heart, and I know he has to work on it, but he's willing to do it.
Now, why would you make him drop these people that's hurting him to his heart? How selfish is that, Mama? Now, if this is hold on. If this is an ex-girlfriend, drop the bitch. If it's a homeboy out there that gets him to playing in the street, drop the Negro. Now, if this is just people who you just feel, if this is just people you feel that he's around, that giving him his power, his backbone, his strength, you're wrong now. I'm just asking.
No, this is the ex-girlfriend. This is the child that ain't yours, and you need to allow that baby to find her father with her mother. You don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
You got the ex-girlfriend that's not there but there. You have the best friend that's really not the best friend. He's just there for beneficial reasons. And because my husband is so giving, these people play on him.
Okay. Well, I'm satisfied.
And I come home as the bad guy because I see it and he don't.
Well, I'm satisfied with this. So ain't nobody getting in your husband ill. Ain't nobody getting in your son ill. Your husband is 100% just if he working off anger or looking for a divorce, it's because you guys are pushing yourself to that. Okay. Would you like to ask this card a question?
It's not him that wants a divorce. It's me that called.
So then,
He doesn't.
so I'm now listen.
I want to add.
Go ahead.
I want to add. Is there anything that I need to do to help us see that is really not that bad?
Spirit, anything she needs to do to open her eyes to see that her relationship is not that bad. Spirit said, clear and shield your energy. I'm telling her, Spirit. Spirit said, spiritual laws of attraction. Clear and shield your energy, spiritual laws of attraction, and see the other person's point of view. If you can't do that, go ahead and file a divorce and be sad again. You'll be driving that car to Trinidad.
And that's so freaking funny because I'm in my car. Same time.
Same thing. Getting ready to drive the car across the ocean. Knowing that bitch can't. Oh, God help her. All right, listen. Spirit say you just got to change your point of view and see where you're coming from. If this relationship is worth fighting for your husband and you done made him cut back on all his friends and little kid he was taking care of, lady, you got to stop being selfish. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. This is you being selfish, Mom. I know you're in a pain point, but this man is doing every fucking thing he can to make you happy, satisfied, and secure. You don't get to do this right here. Now you got to take some of these hits because he been taking them. All right. Let me go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the 8 of Earth in the upright position. Now, Spirit, this shows a man that's working on a masterpiece. And he's tired. He got his fork in his hand. He's saying, listen, this is the best thing I ever did in my life. Let me get up and let me show it to the world. Now, he got all the other pots and clay pots that look halfway decent, but just not there. And this is what he's proud of. He's finna show it and put it on display. When it comes to this marriage right here, this is something you can put on display. Don't you screw this up. How many men out there gonna drop people out they like to make they bitchin' ass wife happy in this day and age? I'm just being honest. In this day and age, when everybody is forget the woman, forget the black woman, she the devil, get rid of her, go overseas and fuck off. That man ain't got none of that inkling. That man is saying, I want her ass. I want my Wonder Woman. I'm willing to do whatever. And you saying, well, I need you to do more.
No. I don't need him to do more. I just need him to open up and just, like, he's not verbal. He'll say, I don't know how to communicate. And I think that's our thing where I get discouraged because I'm like, just say whatever is in your head.
So let me ask you a question. All jokes aside, let me ask you a question. With you laying down the law, all of these rules, do you really want this man to say what's on his mind? Do you really want to hit his man pain point? Just be honest. You better ask yourself, because you're asking for something here. Do you really want to hit his man pain point? Well, you made me get rid of this. You made me get rid of that. You know, that's what it's going to sound like. He putting the blame on you. And now you, with that mouth, you going to jump on him. Now your ass getting a divorce. Because you ain't going to listen to what he's saying. So do you really want this man?
I want to help my husband be comfortable. I feel like he's fighting with something. Like, he's the kind of person that takes on other people's pain. So his mom did him a disservice, and I'm over here trying to show him that I don't want to do nothing but love you. I am your protector, and I want you to know that I know that you're my protector.
A Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. You talking to a psychic, and I can see. There you go. You're talking to a psychic. You're talking to a psychic, and I can see inside your skull your thoughts. So it ain't that you want to be his protector. You don't think he can protect himself. Say it. Admit it. Then that ain't your call. That is not your call. He is a man first. You don't get to look down on him, okay? He doing everything he can for you. You don't get to look down on him now.
If you say I'm good, I'm good.
This man has a masterpiece he's showing off in spirit, saying y'all both are a masterpiece. Okay? You was crying in your car about to drive in the goddamn ocean somewhere where you shouldn't have been. Spirit told you to turn your ass around and go just tell him, hey, let your mama go. He let her go. Let the baby go. He let him go. Let the ex-girl stop being friends with the ex-girlfriend. He let all of that shit go. And y'all got married. Y'all happy. And now you sitting up there.
I ain't make him.
You didn't make him. You didn't make him. He did.
Let him keep the child.
But he done got. You just said that. You just said that he need to let that baby go find her real daddy. So he done that. That had to be a heart for service, because whether that's his baby or not, he had love for the baby. I'm assuming if he was around the baby, you had to tell him that. So you better start. Spirit say see the other person's point of view. Now you don't get the. Now I'm telling you don't get the right to be this way. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You don't get the right to be this way, mama. All right, coming from a real man that done fucked up.
Okay.
You don't get the right to treat him like this. You don't get the right to be this way.
Okay.
So you gotta.
And let's be very clear. I don't want to be this way.
So don't.
I'm just scared.
Who ain't scared? Who ain't scared? I date a lady 19 years younger than me. You don't think I'm scared that some 19-year younger rich motherfucker gonna yank her up? You don't think that shit fear me? But then I realize what the fuck I am and who I am and what I got to offer. So yeah, it's a hard fucking time for somebody to come get mine. So that's just human nature, fear. And that man loved you enough to marry your ass 2 months after you turned your love around. Come on, sister. That man ain't going nowhere. You ain't got no reason to be scared. You want to control. Big damn difference, and you don't get the right. You better ask this 7,000 questions so I can move on.
I don't have no questions.
But it's your 7,000 about your relationship. You got a lot of damn questions, cause you're scared.
You said enough. You told me what I needed to know.
Okay.
Because this insecurity is only because I don't know. It's so, like I said, it's so good. It's so good. And it's like, what? How did you do this? How did you do this?
The relationship is so good. The relationship is so good till you're questioning the goodness that come about. Welcome to the club of love, damn it. Welcome to serenity. You got what everybody on the planet fighting for. Some shit so good that you can't help but throw it away. You can't. I don't. This bitch too good. I got to get rid of it. I just don't know when the hurt gonna come. The shit feel too good. I'll die if this leave me. Congratulations. You got what the universe called your ass to have. Now I want to punch you in your head. Shit. Hell, I'm sitting up here terrified. Everybody watching this bitch terrified. And you got something that's so good to you terrified because it's good? We terrified because we had an argument over goddamn pickle.
I promise you everything that you told me I was going to get. I got it in a year. I got it in less than 8 months. And then we've been rocking hard ever since. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I can't even, yeah.
I understand.
I just needed maintenance.
Yeah, then you finna go down there and divorce the one damn thing God gave you. Y'all women getting on my nerve with that shit. Black men ain't no good, but when God send you a good one, I don't want him. He too damn good. What the fuck? Get over it. All right. I'm gonna let you not answer this because you ain't. I can see you smiling. You ain't got no tears in your heart no more. I'm gonna let you skip this question in the 7th house. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now we finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represent your future, your reality, what's coming to you, what will be. Lord have mercy. If you don't go smack this lady in the back of her head. In this house right here, you have the 2 of air in the upright position. Communication. 2 of air represent communication. These are 2 swans forming a heart in the middle of the ocean. I mean, in the middle of a lagoon swamp. And they talking. What's coming to you is your relationship gonna be even stronger. Don't file them papers. Please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna do a hookah dooka spell to where your hand can't even sign the goddamn letter. Don't file them papers. Don't mess your life up. Wonder Woman. Don't mess it. You know I call you Wonder Woman. Don't mess your life up.
It feels so good, man. Like, like, what's wrong with you? Why you smile so much? Why you always happy? Why you always see things? It's positive. And I'm like, I was born this way. I was born this way. I could just joke and I could just play at a funeral. Because they going through it better than here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I promise you, I don't know what came over me, but it's been bothering me for a nice amount of time, and I knew better, and I know better. I know better.
You don't lose
And I
what?
know like this feeling because I know that I am blessed. I know I am.
Wonder Woman, you got this. You got this. This is your gift. This is your Boaz. This is your man. You got this. Stop controlling it. He's such a nice dude. He allowing that. Stop controlling him. Allow him to be man. How about you just tuck your teeth and tuck your tail? He done got rid of all the competition. Let him do stuff. Let him make his own decision. Your woman is there to reel us back in when we fuck up. When we go too far, that's when you tap us on the shoulder. Baby, I don't like that. And he see like, okay, you don't like it, then I'm not gonna do it no more. He seen that type of dude. Let him do his thing.
That's what he is doing now.
So love this man and stop trying to control him. Love him and stop trying to control him. Would you like to ask this 9th house a question about how your marriage is finna get stronger, Wonder Woman?
Is it anything that I can do different to spice things up? Like, I'm shy, right? But I'm adventurous. Like, is it something that I could do different?
I'm a walking contradiction. I'm shy, but I'm adventurous. I can fly, but I like to walk. Walking contradiction. Spirit, what can she do to make this relationship 10 times better? What can she do? Spirit said flow of prosperity. Spirit said Oshun energy. Spirit said priorities. Have you guys started a business together yet?
We've been learning to do the barbershop, but my son's not acting right.
Okay, well your son could come
We
in.
were going to open a barbershop for him and my husband and my husband's brother.
So why can't the husband, brother, and your husband do it?
Because it was my idea, and they're like, okay, whatever you want to do, then we're going to support you. We're going to do it. My husband and his brothers always say, whatever I want to do, they're going to support me.
So let me tell you what you gonna do then. Since you the one that need direction, nobody else, because you holding everything up for everybody else. You got me?
Yeah.
So let me tell you what you gonna do. This coming from the Baron. You're going to go ahead and open up that barbershop for the husband and your brother-in-law. Okay? you're going to open it up. And if your son get his shit together and come around, he can work in one of the chairs, preferably the one to the back, until he work his way up to the front. Okay? Open the shop. What can you do to spice things up? Start making money. Flow of prosperity. Oshun energy. Priorities. Beauty. Beauty. Oshun energy is beauty. Start making money with beauty. It's a must. Then you won't be around him so much and you'll know he locked in that shop and can't nobody come up there. So then you'll have a free time to be able to watch him on the security camera. See, it's a win-win. I ain't messing with you, Wonder Woman. Let me go over here to your fifth card. Your fifth card is in your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represents your enemies, negative energy, isolation, separation, dystopias, and everything else with the DIS in front of it. Disenchantment. Hell, I'm gonna yell out the dictionary. It represents everything that you don't want to do, don't want to happen, but you're lingering. Too emotional. In this house right here, you have the Babalu Arisha, aka the magician, and the upside down position. Spirit say you are not trying to make it happen. Your biggest enemy is yourself, because you're not looking on the brighter side of things. You're not sitting up there trying to make things happen and make things work. This is you giving up. You're the enemy here. Would you like to ask this card a question?
When I'm in that negative space, what should I do to bring myself back? Because I know better, but I just get lost sometimes.
Spirit, how can she bring herself back from this energy? Spirit said, "Fuck God, you ain't gonna believe me. You ain't gonna believe me." Spirit said, "Open your heart to love." When you get in that negative energy, open your heart to love. You know what that translates to? When you feel like I'm going crazy, there you go. Somebody knows some shit. Walk your ass right in the house and just hug him. Cry on his arm. What the hell you crying about now? Just cry. I don't know. I just love you. It's so good. I'm so scared. And hug him and kiss him up. Yeah, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't give a fuck if you walk out the front door and you cry again. Go back in there and hug him again. Open your heart to love. Damn it, God gave you something good. Right now, every woman on the planet should be trying to take your nigga, because he just that good.
Man, he don't. He's like, when I tell you the one thing I'm so confident in is that he don't have nothing but eyes for me.
And you finna give that shit up.
You know, I know.
I had to put horse goddamn blinders on a bit to make them care about me like that. You got it, man. I should have double charged your ass just for spending your money when you didn't have to.
I know, man. But that's what I know better. I know better. Like, why am I going through this? Like, I gotta shake it off. I gotta get this off of me.
Listen,
it has to come off of me.
Sometime when we have something too good, I'm telling you, it fucks with the brain. It fucks with the brain. But you call it the psychic. And if you can't take your own word, take my word as a psychic. Darling, you're in good hands. Don't fuck this up.
You know what? Because I rock with you, so I don't think I'll fuck with you. No, we done first. Let me see if we done this.
Yeah, we done with the reading. Number of the 5 cards.
It's like I got about 4 or 5 guys that's like feeding that negative. I just want what I want, the sexual, the lust, and all of that stuff. They feed me. And every time I either feed them, talk to them, or just any kind of interaction with them, I feel nasty, gross, and it never follows through. I
So it's never a pleasant time, meaning that you have the ambition, you have the desire, it's there, you like, hey, I bet this nigga could rock my motherfucking world, and you think about it, you fantasize about it, but you never go through with it.
I've been with all of these people before, and it's like, nope, you know better. You know better. I'm not even gonna let you enjoy yourself. I'm not gonna let you even nothing. It's nothing. Even, and I'm not playing. When I wanted to cheat so bad, like I'm like, any one of them answer the phone. Nobody answered the phone. If one of them just one day answer the phone or say something, it's never a single deal.
So
It's never a comfortable go cheat on your husband. No. No. And I'm telling you, I was right there with a couple of trains and nothing.
So again, Wonder Woman, this is self-sabotage. This is self-sabotage.
Yep.
Don't fuck up. Please. Don't mess this up. There's women out there doing podcasts for motherfuckers like the dude you got. There's women out there begging for a dude that you got. Don't mess this up.
I'm not. I promise you, everything that you told me is not just like I know. This is something that cannot go away. In order for me to self-sabotage, I want to probably catch something and my husband ain't going to never catch it. Like, it's just that bad. Like, go mind your fucking business. Go mind your business. This is not what you've been put on this earth to do. And before you destroy somebody else, I'll destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. That is, I really like, man, and for you to just give me everything that I already know, it's like, go the fuck home and feed that man and rub his hand. Stupid.
That's it. That's it.
And I kept saying, I don't mind being stupid 100 times and to be right once. And say, you'll never be right. Nobody will never come before you. Nobody will never nothing. And I said, I have a second phone interview with the divorce lawyer. I said, do you want me to take it? You say, do whatever makes you happy. I said, well, what makes me happy? I can't tell you that. I need you to know what makes me happy. He looked at me and he was like, if you take that call, I'm going to spank your tail. And that was just our kind of way of him saying, I don't want you to do it.
So he's calm. He's a calm guy with it too. He's calm. He's the ultimate fucking man. Faced with losing the love of his life, he's still calm to say, hey, don't take the call. What?
Yeah.
I'm a spiritualist, Wonder Woman, and I ain't that cool. Oh, you gonna divorce me? You gonna divorce old Eddie Kane? You can't get it because you ain't got it. I'm choking your ass to the bedroom. Get in the room. Get your ass in the room. You ain't going nowhere. Give me the phone.
What? And you know what's funny? Like, I'm trying, and we're trying together. And I told him, I said, you cannot please yourself. I can't please myself. We have to please each other for at least 6 months. After that, if you want to go and, tender yourself up, then so be it. But we got to get us back together. We're too comfortable.
So what you trying to say? Yeah, what the hell you mean? You gotta get y'all back together because y'all too comfortable. Nigga, get comfortable. With the world finna go crash down the way it is.
And I'll tell you this is, I don't know if you know or not, if a man pleases himself too much, he loses the attraction of a body.
Correct.
So that is where, instead of insulting him, I just said, let's just do us for 6 months. We can't tell each other no, we can't tell each other nothing. We just have to do whatever we ask each other to do. But I know that that's a real thing. And I don't want him to have another, insecurity.
So
I didn't even bring it up.
So let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you how to fix this. You ready? Sometime your bitching, your moaning, your concern could cause a nigga dick not to want to stand up, mama. If you don't let a man feel like a man and you constantly riding him and he doing everything and it don't seem like you're doing right, that's desire gone. Because you're taking his man card, you're taking his nuts. This is why your enemy's house, Spirit said, open your heart to love. You run your ass back in there and you cry on his arms and let him know how much you love him. You run back in there and you tell him how much of a man he is. Thank him. Thank him. Why can't you respect this man? This man ain't asking for your love. He asking for your respect. The dick gon' stand up. The dick, y'all gon' fuck. Shit gon' happen. Cause that's what makes a man. Everybody think it's the longest pecker, the biggest nuts, high testosterone. It's if I know my lady respect the fuck out of me. I'm gonna screw the shit out of her. Because I'm dominating, I'm domineering. I'm gonna give her what she want. But goddamn, as long as I know she respecting me, you finna get this meat. That's all. You not respecting him. You trying to control him. Man don't want to sit up there and be a slave boy.
Yeah.
So get rid of that. Get rid of that.
I'm going all in.
Yeah, get rid of that idea. Get rid of the idea of you do you. I mean, you do me whenever we ask. Get rid of that because those are still your terms. Listen to a man tell you what a man like. Mama, the card said open your heart to love. Every time you get them ideas, if you go and you grab that man every 5 fucking minutes, you throw yourself at his feet, you cry with him, you tell him how much you love him, how you don't want him to go nowhere, eventually things gonna get right. And ain't no way in hell he should be pleasuring himself. Hell, if you walk in and catch him pleasuring himself, how about you wait to get his ass out the tub and you get the KY gel and you start jacking his shit off. And he, what you doing?
And I promise you, literally, if you say, this happened yesterday. I was like, my back hurt, my feet hurt. I said, let me rub your back, let me rub your feet so you can rub something else. And I was like, hey, well, pleasure. So, we go in, and nah, you're not getting no hand job. No, you're not getting no hand job. It's too early. You got this over here, and I'm gonna go over here and do this thing to you. And he was like, yeah, that worked. Yeah, I know that I have to be tender with him, because that's what he needs. He needs the tender, because he's a big old bear, just like you are. He's just a big bear, and that's it. Like, y'all are dominant.
I kick ass, baby. I kick ass. I chip teeth, baby. Come here. Get this elbow. I'm an ass kicker. I'm not no teddy bear. I'm a badger. I'm a Wolverine.
All of it. And it's so funny because we took a nap earlier. And I got up and I was like, I gotta get this breathing, but I know if I get up, he's gonna get up and he's gonna want to come with me. So I snuck out the house and I'm like, I'm about to go get us something to eat. And then when he realized, I don't know when she called me, she didn't even tell me. I'm like, Dang, I wanted you to sleep. So these are the things that